Hey there guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about my current favorites. I have a few makeup, skincare, and hair care favorites that I'd like to share with you all. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. So I'm going to first start off with some hair care products. As you can see, my hair is pretty blonde at the moment, and I like it to be more on the ashy blonde side, more platinum, and my hair does tend to go brassy after a few washes. So I've been really loving these two products right here because they have helped my hair stay really ashy and platinum for as long as it can. So first off, this is the AG Sterling Silver Toning Shampoo. It's just like a purple shampoo, and I mainly focus this on my roots when I wash my hair, and it does tend to make those roots really ashy, and it works really good for that. It doesn't make my hair purple, which tends to happen if you use way too much purple shampoos and things like that. So I don't find that this happens with my hair with this product. It's just gentle enough to tone it to that ashy side without making it purple. Then I also like this Clairol Professional Shimmer Lights Violet Toning Mask. And this was gifted to me by Influencer and Clairol, but this works really good as a hair mask to tone it to that ashy side as well. And it's more of a mask, so it does also help deep condition the hair, which I really like as well, because sometimes I do like my curly mousse, which I'll show you in a moment. But with that curly mousse hair care product, my hair tends to get a little bit more rough and kind of tangled, so I put this on when I'm washing my hair, and it does hydrate the hair a lot and helps get rid of those tangles. But I will say the violet in this mask is really strong, so I have used this a couple of times and noticed that my hair has gotten a little bit on the bluer side because it's too ashy at that point. But that's why, like, if you're going to buy this product, I'd recommend that you be really careful with it. Don't leave it on too long. I mainly focus this on my tips of my hair just to tone out that and also condition any split ends or anything like that. So but this one is very strong and potent purple color, so just be careful if you're going to use this product. But other than that, I think it's really good. And if you've been following me on Instagram for quite some time, you'll know that I do like to curl up my hair sometimes, and a lot of you seem to really like how it looks on me. I really like how it looks on me as well, but it's more of like a lazy girl hair. When I don't feel like blowing out my hair, I will just, you know, do the mousse and curls to make it look put together, but not too much work or effort for me. But the two main products that I'm using recently to get that curly hair look is these two products right here. The first one is AG Haircare Mousse Gel. It's extra firm curl retention, so I really like to use this because it's more of like, it's a mousse, but it doesn't give you that kind of wet hair look. I don't like that wet hair type of look that you have with a mousse. This one doesn't give me that. It just gives me the nice ringlet curls that you guys see on my Instagram, and it's really fairly easy and simple. Just pump this on my hair when it's wet, and I just kind of do like that scrunching motion to get that curly hair. So I will use that first, and then in targeted areas where I feel like my hair is a little bit more straight, like probably in the front, I will use this Redken Curvaceous Full Swirl Cream Serum for loose waves to spiral curls. And this one is a little bit more firm and a little bit more tight of a curl. So I will mainly use that in the front portions of my hair, just because the front portion tends to get straighter faster because I'm constantly putting my hair behind my ears and things like that. So I will just use that in the front ends of my hair, and it will just ensure that the front portions stay with that curl. So basically, when you see me on Instagram with my curly hair, I'm usually using these two products because they're my current favorites for that. But I do have a few more that I'm testing out, but for right now, these are my current favorite curly hair products. I only have one makeup favorite. I've really been trying out a lot of makeup this past couple of months. I've mainly been just sticking to what I know and love. So sorry about that. I definitely, you know, if there's anything that you guys want me to try out makeup wise, leave in my comments and I will do my best to purchase it and give you guys an honest review. But for the only makeup favorite that I have currently is this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Matte Primer. And I've been using this for quite some time, but more recently in the summer months, I've been using it a lot more often. So this is one of my current favorites at the moment. Just because this is so good. Like, you guys, this is a primer that will mattify you like crazy. So if you don't like that matte look, then this is probably not for you. But I tend to like this in my inner cheek area, just because I do tend to get a little bit more oily here and in my T-zone area. And what I would mainly use this for is those days where I know that my makeup needs to last all day. I will put this on in those areas before or after my other pore filling primer. And this will just ensure that my makeup stays on all day, because it's just so matte that your makeup will not get oily throughout the day, and it will ensure that it stays put longer. I actually also use this like for stage makeup when I have someone that has like bald spots that are a little bit more shiny. I will just pop this on the bald spot or whatever shiny area they have on their face, follow it up with primer, and it comes out completely matte and the shine is gone altogether. So this is a really good thing to have in your makeup kit if you're a makeup artist and you have those really shiny clients. This is a really great option. Now, you do have to be careful with this because the product is so thick. It's not something that's meant to be used like on your whole face, and you have to be really careful with how you use it, because I find that it's kind of more like trial and error type of product, because I found that if I try to swipe it, you know, do that swiping motion like with a cream or something like that, it'll just start to ball up and it won't be that nice. But I just put like a little piece size amount on my finger, rub it in my fingers, and then pat it in the areas that I want to take away the shine, and it works perfectly. It doesn't get that balling texture or anything like that, and it helps, you know, mattify the skin. The next couple of products that I have are skincare favorites, and if you've seen my video from a month ago about my Sephora haul, you would have seen that I purchased this, the Inky List Oil and Water Double Cleanser, and I've been using it. I really like it as my first cleanse. So I will sometimes use this if I'm wearing like a full face of makeup. If I'm wearing a full face of makeup, I will use this before my cleanser just to soften up any of that foundation and powder, and then follow it up with my cleanser, and it will just ensure that my makeup is really gone and wiped off of my face. And I really like that for that reason, because it has that oil mixture in it. It helps break down makeup and ensures that, you know, you can get it all off. I did try this out as my normal cleanser and it just was not working out that well, because it has that oil in it. It just kind of like leaves an oily residue on your face that you don't want to keep on. So that's why I recommend, if you're going to purchase this, use it as your first cleanse, just to break down the makeup, rinse it off, and then follow up with your normal cleanser, and it will just make sure that that oily residue is not kept on the skin. And but other than that, I think it's really good just, you know, to break down any makeup and then follow up with your normal cleanser to do the heavy lifting. So after I do that oil cleanser, just to break down the makeup, I will follow up with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I mentioned this in my video before, but this is one of my current favorite cleansers, and I highly recommend it if you have sensitive skin and that tends to be a little bit drier, just because it's very good. It helps clean the face, but it's not overly sensitizing. It doesn't have any harsh scents or anything like that can irritate your skin. It's just really basic and really good, but it does pack a punch in regards to removing makeup, dirt, and residue off the skin. So it's a really good option, and it's fairly inexpensive. You can get this at almost any drugstore where they sell CeraVe, and it's really good. It has, you know, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, so it helps moisturize the skin while still cleaning out from any dirt. Also from the Inky list, I have this Hyaluronic Acid product that I've been using out for a couple of weeks, and I really like it. I think it's very good price for what it is. You can get on Sephora for a very inexpensive price, but I really like it. I think it's very straightforward hydrator, and I really love it for that reason. I will say that I do love the Ordinary Buffet more than this product, just because the Buffet has a little bit more ingredients in it that will do a little bit more for your skin than this one does. This one is just straightforward hydration, whereas the Buffet gives you hydration, softness, ceramides, this and that, that kind of sort of does more for your skin than necessarily this one. But this one is really great as well. I'm not saying that it's terrible. I've been using it and I really like it for hydration. I use it on my clients that have a little bit more drier skin, and it does tend to work really well. Hyaluronic acid just pulls moisture from the air into your skin. So if you're gonna use a hyaluronic acid, I'd recommend following up with a moisturizer, just so that your hyaluronic acid has something to pull from instead of just pulling out the moisture from your skin, making sure that moisture stays in. So that's a really great product. Next, I have the Ordinary Lactic Acid 5% plus Hyaluronic Acid. This is a really great acid treatment. If you know about acids, you know that they're really great, especially lactic acid is really great for exfoliating the skin, but lactic acid is one of the most gentle acids for exfoliation that are out there in the market. So I really like this one because it has that lactic acid ingredient that helps exfoliate the skin and remove dead skin cells, but it also has hyaluronic acid, so it will replace, you know, any dehydration with that hyaluronic acid that will rehydrate the skin. So this one is really good. I will find that when I use this at night and I wake up in the morning, my skin looks a lot more glowy and it just looks more hydrated. You can tell that that dullness from those dead skin cells are gone. And the Ordinary is also a really great price point at Sephora and Ulta, so if you can get your hands on this, I would highly recommend it. But yeah, that's all for my current favorites. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Of course, all products mentioned will be linked in my description box below. Please keep in mind that some of those links may be affiliate links from which I earn a small commission off your purchase. You don't have to use those links, but if you want to, they are there, and it does help support me and my small channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was a little bit of a quick one. I kind of ramble on a little bit, but hope you enjoyed it. Please also follow me on all my social media handles. And if you like this video enough, please share with your friends and family. That does help me out a lot as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!